Yo, can y'all hear me? I can't hear myself. Can you hear me? I think that's good. Jeez, man. Freaking. I can't find the game. This is ridiculous, dog. I'm gonna keep looking though. Okay, you can hear me. Yeah, what's up, y'all? Oh, this TV might be too loud. There you go. Actually, let me make this a little bigger. How do I go, man? I've been on here long enough. I should be able to get on here and know what I'm doing at this point. Hi, clan. What's up, Jesse? Speaking of Jesse, I really want to see that El Camino Breaking Bad movie. Wait, I need to watch that. Let me try to make this bigger. I don't want it to eat away at the video. I know it looks sloppy, but I don't know. I want y'all to be seen. So if it gets weird, then yeah, it's getting weird. I'll just put it up here. It's not a big deal. All right. How do you become a moderator? I make you a moderator. I've only got 2 mods. I know, man. They're showing Lakers Warriors. I know. Give me a second. It's really irritating. Like, real talk. You said first row. That's where I should go. First row sports. All right. Just give me a second. I'm gonna let everybody know that we're live, or at least let people know on Instagram. So maybe if anybody want to come in. Ooh, y'all gotta watch an ad. I'm so sorry. It was a Red Bull ad. I've never had a Red Bull in my life. Actually. Sorry. I'm not trying to ignore anybody. My friends at the game. Well, that's cool. Yeah, I want to see the Spurs game right now. I'm gonna have to find it. I just need like a few seconds. Did Rudy Gay show up to the game with a bulletproof vest on? I swear, man. Rich people are weird. Let me see. Alright, we're good, y'all. Alright, so let me go ahead and look this up. Now, somebody told me it was First Row Sports. Or listen, I ain't listening to none. Nope. I'm watching it. Screw that. Alright, what did you say? First Row Sports? Let's type that in. Got my controller. First Row Sports. FirstRowSports.tv is a football stream. Oh man, it's gonna be a lot of pop-ups. Hold on. Oh, that wasn't a pop-up. Dang it. Let's try that again. We're gonna watch this game, damn it. soccer. Okay, I see it. Oh, there it is. Oh, hold on. I'm so into this right now. Damn, we getting smacked for real. Oh, it got all these things. I hate these. Oh yeah, it is on here. Okay. Let me see. Can I just make it big without? I am gonna have to hit all these X's. I'm used to this. My streams never have to do all this. Can I hit the X's? I don't know if I can hit the X's on Xbox. But I gotta hit this start bidding thing. So it can send me a pop-up. I can't even see what it says at the bottom. Oh, close button. Hold on. Oh, dude. Yeah, leave me alone. Oh my god. Okay, stop script. Okay. I don't mind going to these type of websites on my Xbox. But once I do it on, if I did it on PlayStation, if anybody's ever done it on PlayStation, you get a whole bunch of porn that pops up as a pop-up. It's pretty awful. But I guess it's awful depending on how you look at it, huh? Dude, come on. This is gonna be rough. This is so frustrating. I don't know, man. Anybody got anything else? Anywhere else to go? I mean, it's showing up, but it's pretty bad on here. Let me see. Hold on. I'm trying one more time. Or I might actually. You said first row sports. Actually, what I'll do. Go there, right? I'll go there. Go to B-ball, Spurs, and go to link 2. Let's try link 2. Got that little betting thing. Can I just close it? Let me close it. See, if I did this on my computer, I probably could do it, but. Not responding due to a long running script. Okay. There you see. Okay, this boy, I can't go here, y'all. Go to Reddit, go to Spurs Reddit. Okay. I'm not trying to ignore anybody on here, by the way. I'm not trying to ignore anybody. Just give me a second. Oh, I see. I actually never got on here before. Oh, this is ugly. It's supposed to look like this? This is ugly, y'all. Gosh. You know what? Try something else. I'm gonna go back to my original website. Let me see something. They still got that one on? Why the... I don't understand why they got the Warriors. Come on, I don't get it. Hold on. I'm missing so much of the game right now. Nobody want to watch that Lakers game. Okay, jukebox. All right. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna try. I got one other one that I usually go to. I'm gonna try that one after, if it don't work. Give me a second. Let's see. Come on, it's my golden child. Okay, I found it. Hey, Lonnie's fast. Hold on. Not great quality though. Kind of borderline ugly for being real. We just scored, but I don't know who scored. Oh, was it Brent? Brent been working, but this is so ugly. But I guess I got a deal, huh? I'll deal. Gay subbed in for Aldridge. Post your screen of the live box score. Alright. I can try that. Let me see. I don't have my green screen up like I was gonna do. Let me see. But then I wouldn't be able to see the chat. I might just check in every now and then. I mean, because you can, well, you're on your phone probably, aren't you? You probably do need me to do it. Well, it's a break right now, so let's look at the stats. Maybe I'll just do that. I'll just look at the stats every now and then. Why did my screen just go white? Oh, okay. San Antonio Spurs. Wait. I saw something pop up. It's just type in San Antonio Spurs. Alright, let's see. You gotta name the dances? Oh. That's stupid. Alright. Let's see. Alright, here are the stats thus far. Jakob has 2 points, 2 assists, 2 rebounds. Lonnie has 2 points, 3 assists. Brent Forbes has 12 points and a rebound. Brent Forbes gonna be I've been saying this for a long time, but Brent Forbes gonna be something serious, y'all. LaMarcus 5 points, 2 rebounds. DJ 2 points, 2 rebounds and assist. Derek White barely played with 2 minutes. I don't really care who started or anything because I take it with a grain of salt. Only because I believe I'm assuming Patty's out too then. I know Marco Bellinelli's out. DeMar Carroll was going to be out tonight. Trey Lyles was going to be out. And DeRozan was going to be out. So I don't even know if I'll watch the full game because I'm pretty sure as it goes on, near the end, they're going to have like people that we're definitely not going to see during the season play. But yeah, I mean, look pretty good. Look like they're spreading the wealth around a little bit. Brent Forbes killing it. But I really believe in Brent Forbes, man. I really do. So let me go back to Streamlabs. Yeah, I really believe in Brent Forbes. Yes, I want pictures, Mike Stevenson. If you're at the game, I hate that I have to lean in. Hold on. How can I do this? Make it better. I'll scratch on my couch. Hold on. Yeah, I can. So I don't want to lean forward all the time. Yeah, but yeah, if you got pictures, if you got video, take video of the game. That would be better. And send it to me, and I will post it. I thought I was gonna keep going down. All right. I can't even lean back because can you hear me from here? You can't hear me from there. I need a better setup. Maybe I can put something right here and then I don't know. I don't know. How's the lighting? Let me see. I'm gonna change up the lighting. Let's see, that looks cool. That looks dope. This one brings out my complexion. That melanin. How to watch it live. Okay, I don't think I'm allowed to like just say, but let's just say I went to Google and Derek White. I see you, boy, Derek White out there. Let's just say I went to Google and I typed in NBA live stream free online, something like that. Just type in keywords like that, free online stream NBA, something like that, and you'll come up with something. I promise. But don't go to NBAstream.tv. Sheesh, Murray already in foul trouble. Real talk? Are you ahead of me or something? Oh, you probably just saw it already, huh? Chimezie Metu. That was actually a nice little jumper from him. You know, I'm not the biggest Metu fan like some people, but I mean, hey, I mean he's a Spur. They believed in him, so I don't know why I shouldn't. Ooh, that was good defense by Chimezie. Rudy up to Chimezie and it got tipped and stolen. I wonder is Rudy gonna always start rocking that headband? I love headbands, so I hope he starts rocking that. Metu and KJ subbed in for Forbes. Yeah, they did. Yeah. Luka, our boy Luka out there. Is that Luka? I can't tell if that's Luka or Dalton Holmes. I swear, y'all, this stream is kind of like pixelated. It got to be like 360p. Like it's not. Rudy with the jumper. Yeah, it's not bad, but it ain't the best. Murray or White? You guys want that to be a discussion? Maybe I should turn this up. Wait, can I hear? Oh, you know what? Are they not commentating tonight? Because it's one of those things where, I mean, you guys might be seeing a stream where they're commentating, but my stream right now, this is literally from the arena because you can't hear anything but when they say something on the intercom, like the announcement, the whatever it's called. You know what I'm saying? The announcers, like I can't hear anything unless they say something. Spurs subbed in Dalton Holmes, meaning they don't care about this game. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was wondering if that was Dalton Holmes or Luka. I'm like, I think that's Dalton Holmes. So yeah, that must be Dalton Holmes. He is taller than I thought. You know, Dalton Holmes did an interview with Spurs Way podcast. You guys should check that out. I've been on their podcast before, and they ended up getting Dalton Holmes on there the other day. Where are you getting the strength? Just go to Google, man. You type in certain keywords, stuff comes up. Like, there's plenty of them. You can just try them out. Oh, that is Dalton Holmes. Okay, I see it. I don't like his hair dye. But hey, to each his own, right? Maybe he can earn a spot right here. I don't know. What is he? What is Dalton Holmes? He real lanky. He got the. No, man. He has the. I don't know. He has the quickness of a small forward, but then the body of kind of a power forward. It's weird. What is he? Rudy, come on. That sloppiness from Rudy is stuff that we get used to a little too often. Come on, man. Yeah, just give it to Derek White. Let him go to work. Go ahead and set him up, Derek. Derek out to Dalton. Dalton for three. Dalton bricked it hard. I'll just throw things up. What is Dalton Holmes? He's a guard forward? Like, shooting guard, small forward? He looked too big to be a... Really? Where's the stream on? Okay, I'm gonna keep saying this. Just go to Google, type in certain keywords, and you'll find Or somebody in the chat give somebody a link. However you're watching it, give them a link. I'm personally, I don't think I'm really allowed to do that. I don't want like this stream to get cut or something. Ooh, my bad, y'all. Let me change this. There we go. Some of y'all chat was getting cut off. But if you type in keywords like free, stream, online, NBA, or something like that, like those keywords in Google, it'll pop up. And while you're here, subscribe to the channel. Some of y'all ain't seen before. Oh, it was Chase that asked that? I'll message you, man. Dude, I just got a whole bunch of messages on here. Everybody gonna ask me the same thing. I don't blame y'all though. The reason why I know how to get to a lot of this stuff is that I'm not from San Antonio. So while you guys kind of have it locally, a lot of you guys have it locally, I don't have it locally like that. So, I mean, I understand. What is that? Hold on. Let's see. What is it again? Nice. Oh, somebody already sent me, somebody at the game already sent me. That's nice. Thank you, Andrew, if you're in here. There we go. Got it. Everybody's sending messages. I can't respond to all those. I'm sorry. What happened? You said, damn, Murray. What happened? Oh, I just saw him turn it over. Did he turn it over? Dalton Holmes with the rebound. Dalton Holmes turned it over. Dalton Holmes saves it. Rudy Gay coming down the court. Gives it to DeMar. Oh. DeJounte Murray to the corner. Keldon Johnson. Brick the three. What's the score? Yo, I can't. I just realized since this is the. I don't know the score. This is literally the game that's probably streaming at the arena. I said this already, but I don't know the score, dog. Hey, Bucking Spurs podcast in here. What's up, man? Oh, really? That's the score? 31-27? 31-27? Magic's winning? Oh, DeJounte Murray had a nice little jumper. I didn't even see it. DeJounte look healthy. When did DeJounte get injured last season? Was it the first preseason game? I don't remember when he got injured. And I also don't have my my logo with me. I should get it. Do you guys know? Defense, defense, defense. Yeah, this is definitely the one that's airing on the Jumbotron. That's what I meant to say. It's the one that's at the Jumbotron. And DeJounte Murray just got on to Keldon. Alright, no, I don't think he really got onto him. I think he was pumping him up. Like, that's what I'm talking about. DeJounte Murray probably ready to take on that leadership role, especially after that Kawhi situation. He seemed pretty. Oh, DeJounte! Ah, don't lose the ball, buddy. There you go. Oh, they blocked. They blocked the hell out of him. It's a good steal, though. That's all that mattered. That was a good steal. Oh, they're getting rough with DeJounte. They must not like DeJounte. Oh, LA lost the ball. Of course LA loses the ball. We probably need to get ready for that come playoff time. DeJounte Murray makes a beautiful defensive play, hands it off to LA, and he fumbles with the ball. So I need to get used to that. Ooh, that was a wild shot. He got lucky. He got fouled on that one. DeJounte got lucky with that one. It's aggressive, though. I do like the aggression. He went at them. I also like the fact that when they got a little rough with DeJounte, he didn't really react, which he doesn't seem like the type of player that's going to react. I don't think you want to push him too much, though. You don't want to push him too much. Kind of like George Hill. Like, people thought George Hill was a pushover, and when you tried him, he'll come at you. Don't play. Yeah, Damari ain't playing tonight. 35-29, thank you. I guess you guys gonna have to keep me updated with the score. I would put it on here, but I'm not gonna be able to see the chat. Well, could I? I'm trying to think how I can see the chat. I don't think I'll be able to see the chat. And somebody told me that you could actually get in a lot of trouble doing that. I don't know. I have to learn the ins and outs of this stuff. I'll figure it out. Maybe I won't have the live thing of like ESPN, but maybe I'll get it from somewhere else. Ooh, that sounds much better, doesn't it? Look. That sounds much better. Maybe we should do that. Yeah, there we go. I don't know why I had it turned this whole time. Yeah, that sounds much better. I can hear it. Ooh, come on, you get up. And DeJounte throwing up some crazy stuff, man. Come on, calm down. I'm telling y'all, like, people don't believe me. They don't believe me when I say DeJounte. People don't believe me when I say DeJounte plays like a shooting guard. He's either shooting guard or, I mean, I know that he's unselfish. Don't get me wrong, he's unselfish. But he plays like a shooting guard. He does not play like a point guard. Shoot it, bang. See, he just shot a three. Dude is a shooting guard. I really do believe you should start Derek White at point, DeJounte at the 2. Because them two in the backcourt, defensively is going to be a monster. And the fact that Derek White is such a good point guard, DeJounte Murray is a really good threat on the offensive end. I think it would be nasty if those two started together. That's just how I view it. That's how I see it. See, that's a bad pass. I mean, I know this is his first game. It's just preseason. It's his first game back. He's going to be rough. See, he's sitting there trying to talk to. Who's he trying to talk to? I mean, it was on him. He trying to talk to Keldon Johnson about it. It's like, nah, bro. That was not Keldon Johnson's fault. That was a bad pass. I guess he could have came out a little bit, though. Lonnie Walker coming in there. I really do believe Derek White should start. kind of irritated. I wore my DeRozan shirt and everything for nothing. Spurs rotation is too deep. There will be uncertainty in minutes, and guys won't develop confidence. They will be insecure. Yo, 41-32 Magic. Damn. Yo, so I'm gonna bring something up. I'm just gonna put it out there. Probably should be a separate video, to be honest with you. But I looked at the Clippers team, right? And I looked at who's coming off the bench for them. And if you look at it, Clippers are not. I feel like their team is going to be very good, but I don't think their team is going to be as good as people think it is. They don't have much depth at all. At all. Like, the guys on their team, Pat Beverly. Yeah, I mean, these are the highlights. Pat Beverly, Kawhi. Well, we got fouled, didn't he? Yeah, he got fouled. Pat Beverly, Kawhi, Paul George, Lou Williams, and that's about it. Like, if you look at their team, there's no other player that stands out. It's quite a few players you don't even know. You know, it's a second-year player that's going to be pretty good. But other than that, it's players that probably ain't going to do much this year. So if you look at that team, you see their starters, and you're like, oh, my God, and it blows people away. But, yeah, I mean, I know they got Harrell, but I'm actually not a big Harrell fan. I think he's kind of limited in this game. That's just me. I just feel like he's kind of limited in this game. I think he plays extremely hard. But I think he also plays kind of, what am I trying to say? Not out of bounds, but out of himself sometimes. He kind of plays out of himself. I'm just not crazy about him. So I'm just saying the people that could be true threats are those four guys. And that's great. That's great. But I think people having this idea of this team is something that it might not be. That's just how I see it. I don't think they're going to be as great as people say. Am I not centered? Yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter. But yeah. I don't know. I mean, what? Anybody got a thought on that? I don't think they're all that, to be real with you. Do you have the stream? No one's sharing it? Look, dude, just go to Google. Type in keywords like NBA stream free online or something like that. Free stream online, something like that. And you'll find it. I mean, it's lots of them. So just go to them. I know people aren't used, like I said, people aren't used to it, especially if you're from San Antonio, because you get to see all the games anyway. Murray got 11 points. Yeah. They probably really do want Murray to get his minutes, especially. Let's bring this up a little bit. They probably definitely want him to get his minutes in. Message retracted. You guys must be trying to share it. Once you just type it, if you're trying to share it, just type it and then leave a space in it. And that'll probably let it go through. Doom, 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 doom. I'm playing 2K20. YouTube just took my comment. Yeah, I know. It's gonna do that if you put up like an illegal website. Are preseason games, do they cost money? I've never been to a preseason game. Do they actually like charge you for a preseason game? I guess they would have to. Well, they don't have to, but you would have everybody in the front seats if they didn't. Front forwards for 3. Oh, it's very little. Brent Forbes is a hooper, man. I think Brent Forbes is gonna be huge for us. He got a lot of heart too. Put Derek White out there with. I mean, I know everyone's sitting out tonight, but put Derek White out there with DeJounte. You see what they do. Is this going down, or am I tripping? I feel like this is going down. See, now I can hear myself better. Yeah, it's going down. You know, like, see, that sounds so good. See how much I can tighten this. Don't go down anymore. There we go. But yeah. Yeah, he got a lot. Oh, don't want to hurt y'all ears. He got a lot of heart, though. He does have a lot of heart. I agree. When he was really in Game 7, he was one of the few people that showed up in that game. One of the few. If not the only one, actually. DeMar DeRozan didn't show up till the fourth quarter, really. Which I guess that's when he counts, right? LA didn't show up at all. But Brent Forbes was there the entire time. And Derek White was struggling ever since his 36-point game. So he was just struggling anyway. Because I think they started kind of, I don't know, he had a target on him. And it was his first, really his first year starting, his first year being in that situation. So, but I think right now the Spurs just kind of experimenting, putting people out there. You know, one thing I say right now, right off the bat, just looking, good job, Lonnie. Good drive, baseline drive. One thing I see right off the bat is every single player that's been in thus far, and keep in mind, there's a lot of people sitting out, but every single player that's been in thus far, it seems like we got some length that we didn't have last season on the court. Like, it's a lot of length out there. I mean, just everyone is just lanky. I mean, minus Brent Forbes, everybody's lanky. It's pretty nice to see. See DeJounte. DeJounte is always shoot first. He was like, do I have it? He don't have it. So, now here's the LA game. Yep, travel. I don't like the LA game, y'all. I really hope LA could just be a second guy, or third guy, or fourth option at times, to be honest with you. What is wrong with LA? Like, really, what is the issue? I mean, I know that's probably kind of a rhetorical question, but you said LA showed up a little. In what game? Game 7? He didn't show up in Game 7. It was so many open mid-range shots that he missed in that game. That was an awful game. And then at the end, he didn't even know like how much time was on the clock. He didn't know the situation. Hey, our boy Derek White out there. Are they just testing back and forth with Derek White out and DeJounte Murray? He turned the ball over. I mean, what are they doing? Put Derek White out there with DeJounte. I don't get it. What are you doing? All right, here's the thing with LA. I think it's all mental. I think when it comes to LA, I think his heart isn't in San Antonio. I think he's kind of going through the motion. I think he got a lot of trailblazer in him. And I think that when it comes down to this situation as far as him not showing up, I personally think he wants to be the main guy. Derek White just got blocked. Man, they making us look bad. Come on, White out. I vouch for you, brother. Damn. They hooping on us, y'all. A lot of turnovers. I think Derek White trying to show out too much. They don't need to break his confidence. Just let him and Johnson start together. But I think he wants to be the main guy. All right. So he came to San Antonio with the idea that he will be the main guy. Like he will be the next Duncan. That didn't work out. He wasn't going to be the next Duncan, and no one will ever be the next Duncan. So, you know, he wasn't going to be the main guy. And then when he had to take a back seat to Kawhi, mentally he wasn't there because he ain't being the main guy. But then when he is the main guy, he doesn't really have the heart to finish like a main guy. So to me, I feel like that's the biggest issue with LA. I think he wants to be the main guy. At this point in his career, he's nowhere near main guy. Same thing when he was with Dame. You know, he wanted to be the main guy. But he's not that. Nor does he have the physical capability of being that. and then he doesn't have the right mentality to be a second option because his mind just disappears. So it's just I don't know. It's rough with LA. I'm not a big LA fan. Um, I'm a Spurs fan, so I want everyone on the team to do great. It's not like I'm gonna sit here and vouch for him to be traded or anything like that. I just don't think that he's a. I, I I personally don't think we really need him, if I'm being honest with you. But he's had some great games last season. He had flashes. It's just the heart, man. I don't know if it's there. Hopefully, not Derek White. Hopefully, Tim Duncan being on the sidelines will help him a little bit. But his mind and heart is still with the Trailblazers. I feel like he's gonna want to go back to the Portland Trailblazers when it's all done, when it's all said and done. It's unfortunate, but I mean, it is what it is. But we have a bright future. Like, it's a lot of players that actually want to be there, so we'll be fine. And it's DeMar DeRozan. I hope that we offer DeMar DeRozan something. I'll tell you one player. Now, I'm not one of those people that's like, oh my God, trade this person, trade this person, trade this person. But I will name one player, if they trade it, I think would be a good idea. And it's not even me like harping on or talking bad about them or like just wishing for them to trade him or anything. I think if you traded Marco Bellinelli, that would be a good trade. But I think it's some stuff in his. I think Ruru said this, right? Isn't there some stuff in his clause that makes it hard to trade him? If he's still in here, Ruru? Because I was trying to look up his contract and I couldn't really find anything on it. So is it something where you can't trade Marco? Is that like in his fine print? Because that's actually one player I think would be a good player to trade. 54-46, man. Okay. I just feel like if you traded him, that would be a good move. Probably a no trade clause. Okay. Probably. I mean, I know Ruru mentioned it. I couldn't find anything on it. Marco was clutch. Marco has been clutch his career. I mean, his whole career. He because the reason what makes Marco so special or so valuable is in crucial situations. A lot of times you're not going to get a good shot off, and the way that he shoots most of the time is unorthodox. Good job, Derek White. Good three. Is unorthodox. So it works out. He has a cap-friendly salary. You could trade him, but they won't. He has a cap. He has a cap. Oh, okay. Got it. How much more? I mean, how many more years does he have in his contract? Just a couple, or one? Is this his last year in his contract? I don't know. The only reason I say trade Marco, or I will want Marco, because there's nothing we can. I don't see where he fits in this team. I could be completely wrong. I don't see him fitting anywhere, to be honest with you. I mean, Spurs barely used him in the playoffs. I just don't see where he fits. There was stretches last season that he didn't play at all. I mean, where do you guys think he fits? Oh, what just happened to my stream? Marco and Brandon roll off after this season. He wants a new deal with the Spurs, he said. I don't know what you're saying. Who wants that? Brandon wants a new deal? You can just call me Pete. I hope people don't get overexcited. It's preseason game. I wish we could see the game instead of Lakers and Golden State, but I know our Spurs are going to be okay. You can watch the game. Go to Google, type in NBA stream or NBA free stream online. You'll find a link. I promise. Preferably, what am I trying to say? It's gonna be the first one. All right, it'll be the first link. Just try that one. You'll be all right. You'll find it, dog. Coach Timmy with the laser drip. Yeah, Timmy looking good, man. Timmy looking good. If I was gay, I'm just playing. Rudy with the fast break. Lonnie Walker. Lonnie Walker, you made the right read. They almost stole it, but Derek White got it back. Derek White, come on. What happened? Derek White got fouled. He got fouled. Oh, Marco. Marco wants a new deal? Yeah, don't do that. Just let Marco go. I mean, I don't see what Marco brings to this team right now. I don't think that he's necessary, and this is fine, but I don't think he's necessarily a veteran leader. He doesn't seem like he has that type of role. He seems like a pretty decent teammate. Lonnie Walker got fouled. They called it. I don't know, man. I mean, I like his unorthodox shot, but when it's off, it's nothing much he can really give to you. I mean, he has a high basketball IQ. He has the championship. He has the championship on his resume with us. But I don't know, man. It's tough. It's tough when it comes to Marco. Another thing with Marco as well, and this is just my opinion, this is just how I feel about Marco Bellinelli, is the thing is, I like the fact that he is a shooter, a really good shooter, and he was a good shooter in 2014. But I always felt like we would have won that championship without Marco. I always felt like we could have won that championship with Gary Neal. I was a bigger Gary Neal fan. So I don't know, man. With Marco, it's just tough. Like when I look at Patty Mills, there's so many reasons I can say to not get rid of Patty Mills or to keep Patty Mills. Like there's this long list of things with Patty. But Marco, I don't know, man. I don't know. And Marco was basically Gary Neal's replacement. And I wasn't crazy about it. And I like Marco. He even won the 3-point contest that year. So, I mean, boy can shoot. I'm just saying. Yeah, I didn't want to let go of Gary either. Mazzeo? Am I saying that right? I didn't want to get rid of him either. I agree. 59-50 Magic halftime. I'm still in the game. I guess I got a few seconds left. Marco's only flaw is defense. Yeah. Sometimes his shot selection is I don't know. I mean, he takes some shots where it's like, we didn't need you to take it that early in the shot clock. That's another thing I don't like. Man, drove out to watch game and channels out. Ah, that's sad. But you're on the internet, so you can find it on the internet. In case of emergency, he's a good bench. See, but Marco shouldn't have that role of like in case of emergency. Like Marco has the talent to start, or not start, but he has the talent to get minutes. He shouldn't be because of an emergency. He should be getting minutes. And not only that, I just don't see him fitting with the team at all, even in that role, because the team, I mean, we're full of defenders now. Like we got a lot of length. We got a lot of athleticism. Just like Lonnie Walker was saying, that this team is going to push the pace. It's a different Spurs team than we're probably accustomed to. And I just don't see Marco fit. But I could be wrong. But I don't see him getting minutes. I don't see where the minutes could. I definitely wouldn't take minutes from somebody like DeMar Carroll or Lonnie, which they probably will. Probably would take it from Lonnie. But I would. You see him getting minutes? I don't see it. Hey, Jay. I don't see it, y'all. I don't see it. So it's halftime. What should we do during halftime? I don't even know if I'm gonna watch this whole thing. I might just watch through the third quarter. I guess we can look at stats for a minute. One thing I don't like about this game thus far is I feel like our boy, or my boy, Derek White, is trying to show out. I think he's trying to make a statement like that he belongs, and I hate when players do that. I hate it. And it looks like he's doing it right now. All right, so Jakob, 2-2-2. He's had that already. Brent Forbes, we already knew he was balling earlier. 6 points from Lonnie Walker, 3 assists. Actually, this isn't a good interpretation of what's going on. So let's see if I can find it. Actually, let's type in Fox Sports. Let's see if they got the stuff on. Fox Sports always got a better stat sheet. Let's see what we can find here, y'all. Let's see what we can find up in chalk. Box score. Box score. Mo Bamba. This pissed me off. There we go. There we go. It's much better. I don't know if y'all can see it. I know what I'll do. Because I can't see y'all. That's what I'm gonna make this go down just a little bit. Is that better? I don't know. I don't think it matters. I'll just keep it going. Alright. Let's go back. Alright. Let's see here. Okay. There we go. This is much better. I like this much better. So as you can see, Brent Forbes is 7 for 9. That's amazing. 3 for 4 from 3. That's really good. He's such an efficient. He's an efficient scorer. That's what I like about Brent Forbes. He got the small wingspan, and he has the quick release. It's accurate. It's just a beautiful jump shot. I love his jump shot. Lonnie's 2 for 6. I'm not crazy about Lonnie's jump shot. I don't know. It always seems his landings always seem kind of weird to me. But he's 2 for 6. LaMarcus Aldridge 3 for 5. He's 10. He's out there. 7 points. DeJounte Murray is 3 for 6. And what's that 4 for 4? So in free throws, he's 1 for 1 from 3. So that's good. Already shooting a 3, and it was a pretty deep 3 too, by the way. Jakob, 1 for 2. Actually, let's look at defense. Hold on. DeJounte got 2 steals. He has the most steals on the team right now. Lonnie got 1. Oh, were those the starters? Those were the starters. Okay. So they started Brent Forbes, Lonnie Walker. Okay. I'd take it with a grain of salt. I feel like when the season actually begins, I feel like Derek White will start. I hope he does, y'all. 1 for 3 is Rudy. Rudy was playing really sloppy. Derek White was playing sloppy too. I feel like he was trying to prove himself. And as you can see, he went 1 for 6, which that's actually the worst on the team. Yeah, that is the worst on the team. Not only that, he took the second most amount of shots. He won 1 from 3 though. That's when he calmed down. I think that was after one of his turnovers. How many turnovers does he have? Where's the turnover? Oh, is that? Yeah, that's the turnovers. He has 1 turnover. DeJounte Murray has 3 turnovers. Chimezie Metu 1 for 1. Chimezie looked good when he was out there for those couple minutes. Oh, the preseason halftime show looks awful. Little girls don't even know what the moves are. This is embarrassing. Oh, this is embarrassing. Oh no, they're doing good. They're doing good. Why they got so much makeup on? I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. They got the girls twerking. Oh, I don't like all that. Oh, now the older kids coming in. What they doing? What song is this? Two-step? Really? Really? It went back to the era of dance songs every week after Soulja Boy thing. There we go. What y'all talking about? Pop needs to let these dudes play, man. Don't have them bench riding. See who's gonna work well with who now when it doesn't count. Yeah, I say do it now. But it looks like he's experimenting a little bit. It looks like he's mix matching. I can't tell if these are women or just older kids. I don't know how to feel right now. I can't tell. Maybe it's the terrible resolution on the stream. I don't know. I just want to see Luka, to be honest. Oh yeah, Luka ain't played, has he? Win or lose, I say let the young players develop. It's just preseason game. Yeah, I mean, I'm not worried about winning or losing. I ain't worried about that at all. I see DeJounte talking a lot to the young guys. You know, I don't know. I'm not gonna say it. Okay, I'm gonna say it. When it's stuff like that, like I love that he talks to him. You know, he talks to him, helping him on the court, encouraging him. You know, I love it. I love it. That's what a leader should do. But also, I don't know, man. I don't know if I don't know. Maybe I'm just tripping. I don't know if DeJounte has proven himself enough to be able to fully take on that role. Like, I want him to take on that role, and you know, he's always been verbal. And he's a good teammate, and people like to play with him. And he said that he wants people to like to play with him. So I love it. I love what he says. I love it. I just want him to like earn that spot to be able to do that. But I guess, I mean, he's been in the league a little bit. Had a great defensive year. So I guess, but him along with the rest of the Spurs players, other than Patty and Marco, haven't done anything. So I don't know. I like it though. I like that he takes on that role. But then, I mean, I saw him turn the ball over and then try to immediately go on the other court and talk to you know, Keldon. But it's like, man, I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but it's also been DeJounte Murray being injured that I feel like he still has a lot to learn himself. You know what I mean? I mean, not once. And this could be totally wrong. Like, I feel like he can be a star this season. I feel like him, Derek White, and Lonnie could become stars this season. But at the same time, he hasn't been a star. And that's not a fault on him. It was just that he's young. But he hasn't led us to anything. I can't even recall a game that we won because of him. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I guess he had some pretty big plays here and there, but I can't really think of like stretches where he took over, where his IQ was just, you know, out the roof. Like, I want him to be that leader, but at the same time, I want you to kind of earn that spot, like show it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what I'm saying. But I know what I'm saying, but I don't know how it's coming across. You gotta. All I'm saying is you gotta do it before you can, you know, speak it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But then again, I don't know what he's saying to him. He could just be encouraging and be like, whatever. You forget about the big games, DeJounte. Yeah, he did have a big one against the Cavs. I remember the Cavs. I do remember the Cavs. Thunder and Lakers. I have to look those up. I don't remember that. Raptors. I think I remember Raptors. You say, yeah, lead by example. Yeah, I want you to, I don't know, I want you to speak. You know what I'm saying? Ruru said, it's DJ's team. Pop wants him to take that role. Vocal leadership has been missing since Monty retired. Patty? Patty? I mean, why not? Patty is a vocal leader for sure. Patty has done it. He show it, and he's a leader. He's a vocal leader. Patty has been the vocal leader. When things were going downhill last season, we kept losing. Patty Mills was the one that told the team about Spurs way. He kept telling DeMar DeRozan what it takes to be a Spur, what it means to be a Spur, and that you're representing this organization. And we gotta, put our best foot forward. And shortly after that, DeMar DeRozan went to the media and he started saying Spurs way. He wasn't saying it prior to, that incident where Patty Mills riled everybody up. So I don't know. I believe in DeJounte, but I just feel like he's in the same boat. He's in the same boat as maybe Derek White or Lonnie, Whereas these are young guys, they still gotta prove themselves. I don't think he's proven anything. And I feel like this is the perfect opportunity for them to prove something. I don't know, it's just weird to see him already in the game 1 preseason trying to teach. You know what I'm saying? When he's on the court and it's obvious in this preseason game that his basketball IQ isn't on that level right now because he's still got to get in the swing of things. You know what I mean? I did like seeing him encourage him though. Like when he encouraged Keldon, because Keldon was he played some good defense. He said, "Yeah, that's what I'm talking about." Now, see, that's your realm right there. You know what I'm saying? That's your realm. But then it felt like, I don't know. It just felt like it was times where it was like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just tripping. I don't know. I'm probably just tripping. It's just a preseason game. I'm looking too into things. I do this all the time. But he'll do fine. DeJounte will do fine. What if these people don't develop and they're just role players? Oh, what you mean? They won't be just role players. Lonnie Walker, DeJounte, and Derek White, they're not. Derek White has already shown he's not a role player. DJ has shown he's not a role player. And Lonnie Walker isn't. So they're not going to be role players. Not like Manu was, on court, talking and encouraging and teaching as well as leading through his play. DJ is not on Lonnie or D White level. He is point guard 1 and they follow his lead. I guess. I feel like he is. I don't know. I'm thinking back when we didn't have Kawhi, and he was playing in those games. DeJounte was playing in those games, and him being on the court, we still lost in 5. And it was really Manu who even gave us that one win. LA, didn't really. He was there, but not really. Danny Green didn't really show up. DeJounte, I don't know. DeJounte wasn't the second, third, or even 4th option. Rudy Gay showed up. So, I don't know. I don't think it's I hope it's DeJounte's team. I hope that he'd take that role or take it to that level and it's like, okay, this is his team. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I don't see it that way. At this point right now, I could see it very easily being DeMar DeRozan's team. I don't know if it's DeJounte's team yet. It's just a lot you got to prove. You know what I'm saying? Like Bryn Forbes, right? After last season, I feel like he's shown a lot. And it wasn't just him being an improved player. It was his consistency every game, like his approach in every game, how much he learned, how much he was doing a good job at point guard, how we went into the playoffs and he showed up every step of the way. He was pretty much showing up in some way, some capacity. He played good defense, best defense he could play with his size. It seems natural for me to see him being in the league a few years and see him come in here and be like vocal. Like I could see him doing it and it not. I don't know. I just feel like it's a lot that people got to learn before, I don't know. Just keep learning. Man, they had turned the ball over like crazy. But it's crazy because they have the right intentions. Does the Magic have a good defensive team this year? It looks like they have a really good defensive team this year. Because every single player's turned the ball over. DJ's turned the ball over. Lonnie's turned the ball over. Derek White's turned the ball over. It's weird. Warriors are getting handled. I figured they would. Yeah, we got a lot of turnovers. It's crazy. But I don't know. I don't want anybody to think don't get the wrong idea. I really do believe in this team. I believe in DJ. I really do. I just wasn't expecting going into this game for him to be this. I just feel like you need to get you need to get the swing of things before you jump straight into it. You know what I'm saying? Jump straight into it. Okay, I need to teach this first. I love the encouragement though. I really do. And he ain't the first player that I felt this way with before. Don't get me wrong. I felt this way with I'm a Cowboys fan. I felt this way with Dez Bryant. Dez Bryant was a vocal leader his second year with us. And it was like, dude, you still got a lot to learn before you can take on that role. You know what I'm saying? It just didn't seem natural to take on that role so early when you're still learning. You're still, getting the swing of things. Just trying to come back. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. He knows basketball. It's not like Murray don't know basketball. Oh, look at the kiss cam. Damn, they ain't gonna kiss. That's sad. Ooh, he kissed her hard. I'll tell you one thing about the kiss cam. What if they put the camera on you and it's not your wife or whatever, or your girlfriend? Do they tell you before they're gonna? I don't think they tell you, do they? They don't even know they up there. Man, they real old. I'm sorry. Dude, Patty's a little underrated. Patty, a little. People don't even realize how much Patty means. If you talk about how great Brent Forbes is, give Patty Mills at least 20% of the credit for that. At least 20. And that's me being nice. Who's on the court, clan? My bad. Right now, Lonnie Walker's on the court. Brent Forbes. I can't tell what that is. That's Jakob. Sorry, it's 360p or whatever this is. Hold on. All right, Lonnie Walker, Brent Forbes, my boy Derek White out, Rudy Gay, and Jakob. That's who's on the court. There you go. Jakob is so smart with the ball, y'all. I think he's underrated. Oh my God, why did you take that shot? You had a wide open Derek White at cross court. Why did you take that shot? Come on, Brent. Boy got. Oh, did they foul him? Oh, he got blocked. No, they didn't foul. He got blocked. No. Pirtle's starting the third. Oh, you mean the third quarter? I don't know what you're saying. He's not starting at 3. He's obviously center. Brent Forbes with the jumper. He missed it or what happened there? I don't know what happened. There's no comment. Who would you say is doing the best out of the young guards? I mean, all of them doing kind of sloppy. I would say, what you say, young guard? I mean, how old is Brent Forbes? Young. So Brent Forbes, out of all of them, he's doing the best. As far as the DJ, he's kind of sloppy, but he's got the most minutes, I think, out of the other guards. I feel like he has. I had to look. Lonnie isn't doing great. He's not doing bad, but I mean, he's doing okay. Derek White has looked dreadful. My boy Derek White has looked dreadful, but I'm assuming that's a little bit of, him, just getting off the USA team and everything. He's a little rusty. Take that three, Derek. Missed it. That boy missed a floater, then he missed a three. He's having a really rough game, but he's gonna be okay. I think he needs that confidence. I think you start him. That's what I think. You start him with DJ. DJ doesn't come off the bench, obviously. You don't want DJ come off the bench. He's too good. And I think Derek White shouldn't come off the bench either. I think he's too good. I think those two guys will play really well together. I think they complement each other. If they can find a bond, if they can find a connection, them two, I think they'll be pretty nasty. But knowing Pop, he'll probably try to keep Forbes out there to space the floor. We're so technical at times, it kind of irritates me. Because at the end of the day, it's going to be talent, got to beat talent. Like, coaching is important, but it's going to be talent. You know what I'm saying? I feel like sometimes we go into this realm of, just, technical, like looking at the analytics on things. And I'm like, I understand Brent Ford spaced the floor, but damn, just have some faith in Dejounte Murray's jump shot and say that maybe he can space the floor. Just let him develop. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I mean, all or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Why not? I know a lot of people say Derek White need to come off the bench. I don't think Derek White is a bench point guard. Lonnie is much better, and I thought it was going to show more scoring prowess. Yeah, he's not showing it tonight. And White is playing. Most of them ain't playing anyway. I'm sure about to stop watching this game. Stop watching and just hope everybody's healthy. Nice little assist to Jakob for the dunk. By Derek White. Derek White out. Yeah, we should start White and DJ this season. Could be really good defensive backcourt. Yeah, just do it. But I think the Spurs are going to be so technical, y'all. That's one thing I cannot stand. Hopefully Duncan can get in Pop's ear. Maybe he feels like they should start together, because I feel like we're going to be so technical. I get tired of being so technical. It doesn't work out. When we have to be that technical, it doesn't work out. We're much better off just starting the best players and just leaving it there. Sometimes we get too technical. They'll probably start. I'm already telling you what they're probably going to do. They'll probably start Brent Forbes, put Derek White on the bench, maybe start Rudy Gay and Aldridge, and it's gonna be okay, and then it's not gonna be great. Steal by Derek White out. Derek White out to Brent Forbes. Brent Forbes drives, kicks it back out to Rudy. Rudy gets the pick by Jakob. He fumbles the ball. They hit it out of bounds. Still Spurs ball. Chris Webber is predicting Spurs 7 in the regular season. You messed up as soon as you said Chris Webber. Don't listen to Chris Webber. Chris Webber didn't even know he didn't have timeouts. Chris Webber don't know left from right. Don't listen to Chris Webber. That boy don't know shit. Pop needs to switch it up. He did not make a lot in-game adjustments last year that could have helped us win games, including round 1 of the playoffs. Yeah. One simple adjustment would have been actually playing Derek White in Game 7 all the way throughout. I mean, why not? I felt like he got to a point in Game 7 where he got so comfortable with the vets being out there to the point where it was like, even if we won Game 7, it wouldn't have helped us none. Good floater, Rudy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wouldn't have helped us none. If let's say, hypothetically, when Pop took out Derek White, or kept Derek White out, and he played nothing but the veterans at the end, and yesterday the veterans would have won, that's not going to help us in the future, because if you're not going to be willing to play your starting point guard for this season in crucial situations, all you're going to do is hurt his confidence. You're not letting other people grow. Like, you should have had Lonnie out there a little bit. I mean, Nuggets fans were literally messaging me talking about how scared they were of Lonnie Walker. They were like, we're so happy you guys don't play Lonnie Walker. I'm like, that's just sad that people are fearing him, yet we don't play him. So I feel like you should have played the young guys a little bit, because you're going into the next round, and what's the point? You know what I'm saying? If you don't have the confidence to play the young guys throughout the playoffs, then we're not going to make it to the Western Conference Finals anyway. We're not going to make it past the second round anyway. Because at the end of the day, you're going to have to play them. You're going to have some trust or some faith in them. Manu Ginobili wasn't always a veteran. Tony Parker wasn't always a veteran. They were young at some point. Ford's 24 points. Yeah, Ford's going off. He got such a pure jumper, man. He should have played Davis, and White should have been in on the last play. Exactly. Davis and White, yup. They sure should have. That's what I'm saying. Didn't want to play the guys he didn't trust. And it got out of hand to this point, like, why are you playing these players? I've never been a fan of Patty and Bryn being on the court together at the same time. Like, I think they got a lot of chemistry, but they're undersized, and as much athleticism as the Nuggets had, that was not a beautiful way of. That wasn't a beautiful game by any means. We're giving up too many transition points, a lot of turnovers, man, killers. Yeah, isn't that great? Yo, Clam, my birthday was yesterday. Well, happy late birthday, Elizabeth. I already know what I'm gonna do. My birthday is actually on Wednesday. Can you guess how old I'm turning? My birthday is on Wednesday. I'm gonna post my Cash App, and I hope to get some presents. I'm just gonna post it on YouTube though. I don't think I'll do it on Instagram. 26. Okay. Leo says 26. Elizabeth says 26. Any other guesses? Two questions. Are you from San Antonio and half Mexican? Okay. Somebody said 27. You know, during the year, or during last season, somebody thought I was like in my 30s. I'll let one other person guess, and I'll tell you. Mine is in the building, folks. Oh, is he really? 24, 25. Jazz got it. It's 25. I'm turning 25 on Wednesday. I feel so old. It's crazy. But I'm posting my Cash App, so if anybody want to help me out. If anybody want to send me some birthday gifts, you're more than happy to. I'll post it on I'll post it right here. Then I'll post it later. Actually, I don't know what it is. Ooh, I got a lot of messages. Ever since this update, I cannot unlock my phone no more. Ah, here it is. That's my Cash App. I'm gonna post it again on the page though. Oh, sorry, I didn't answer your question. Am I from San Antonio and am I half Mexican? No, I'm not from San Antonio. I'm from Memphis. From Memphis, Tennessee. that? I'm from Memphis, Tennessee. Currently, I live in Kentucky. I go to school, or graduate school here. So yeah, no, I'm not from San Antonio. And am I half Mexican? No, I'm not half Mexican. I'm full on black. If you say you were half Mexican, I wouldn't question you. What is it about me? I don't even think I look half Mexican. Can't believe we get clapped by the Magic. Well, I mean, I don't know who the Magic are necessarily playing. I mean, but Magic could be playing their whole roster, and we're just trying to get things together. We're not playing our roster, our whole roster. Much better ball movement, guys. Much better ball movement. There you go, Lonnie. Lonnie, oh my God. See, Lonnie just showed that one play. I mean, it didn't result in anything. Derek White, great on-court awareness to know to throw it up that fast. But yeah, Lonnie Walker, he showed just that snippet how great he can be, or his potential. Because I mean, that was amazing. That hop step, fake with the layup, pass to the left. I mean, that was beautiful. It didn't result in anything, but it was beautiful. Damn, his athleticism is crazy. Good on his feet, too. Quick. And they're getting their ass whooped, y'all. I don't even know the score, and I can tell they're getting their ass whooped. 81-63, real. Yeah, I'm about to turn it off, y'all. I was telling a Bucking Spurs podcast that Brenton is going to be our closer. Mark my word. No. Akeem, I agree with you. Yeah, I agree with you. He is. Just that you're not that dark. I'm Mexican. We have the same skin color. Oh, yeah. It's my dad. My mom is caramel colored. My dad is super light skinned. My family, like on my dad's side, every single person is super light skinned. And not only that, my origin on my dad's side is from France. So if you knew my last name, you would know that that's a French last name. So yeah, it was a lot of white people getting with black people, white people getting with Indians, a lot of stuff. Yeah. I don't know if is this showing my skin? Let me see. Yeah, I guess it is. Yeah, that's my skin color. I could tell your last name is French. I got really close to that mic, dog. If you ain't going to play them, then trade them. She talking about Pedro. There's a lot of people not playing because they're just sitting out today. Like they were sitting out for rest. DeMar DeRozan, DeMar Carroll, Marco Bellinelli. Sitting out for rest. Pop basically just told Lonnie Walker to go in. He missed that shot. Yeah, this getting ugly. I don't think DeJounte gonna play anymore. And it looks like Patty ain't playing. Patty ain't playing today? I guess Patty ain't playing today either. He's just sitting out for rest too. Which is fine. It's only the first preseason game. Real sloppy, but I mean, it is what it is. We'll see it come together a little bit better. Once they get their rotation set. I feel like that's probably one of the hardest things to do as a coach, especially an NBA coach, trying to figure out your rotation. But good thing about it is you have all the right type of guys that are going to be okay with, not starting if they don't have to. I don't know if I don't know how DeJounte would feel if he couldn't start. I mean, he would take it on, take the role, but I don't know. He would clutch sports. He might not like that. Might piss them off. Yeah, they whooping our ass. Our defense Oh, damn, that hurt. Win or learn, folks. Spurs never lose. Yeah. It's learning. They'll be alright. Well, people, how would DeMar Carroll impact the Spurs? Defense threes. I think he's the perfect fit, man. I gush thinking about him on that court. Me thinking about him on that court, I just picture him and DeJounte, or him, DeJounte, and Derek White just murdering teams. I mean, it's just going to be nasty. It's going to be some nasty defense. And them leading by example only makes everybody else better. I don't know about LA, though. Yeah, I'm a dog on LA until he showed me something that he actually want to be in San Antonio. LA is the only player, only player that I can think of where, who was that? Witherspoon got a good game. He got a really good offensive game. But yeah, he's the only player. LA's the only player I can remember that I was this upset about. Okay, Magic just came missed tonight. But he's the only player I can think of that I'm this upset about, where it's like I really don't believe in him. I don't know. I haven't really felt that with anybody else. Maybe in the history of me watching the Spurs, I've always been okay with people. The only person I wasn't crazy about was Roger Mason. I did not like Roger Mason. And it wasn't him, it was just his jump shot. Like, I was like, oh, I hate this jump shot, man. It's so ugly to me. But other than that, I mean, I never questioned his heart or anything. It's just I always question LA. I never had that feeling before. I don't question DJ and his heart. I don't question Derek White. I don't question Lonnie. I don't question any of those players. I don't question Patty. Even though I'm like, we don't necessarily need Marco, I don't question Marco. Marco's clutch. Marco got heart. It's just, you said DeJuan Blair. I didn't question DeJuan Blair, though. I didn't question DeJuan Blair. I knew DeJuan Blair had heart. Witherspoon reminds me of Gary Neal. Really? I need to watch more Witherspoon. But, yeah, I mean, LA's the one player that I kind of question, y'all. And I hate it's like that, but I just question him. Can't wait for Spurs first game. I'm actually going to, well, I have to go to Memphis to see him. But I'm going to the 2 games in Memphis for sure. To watch them. Getting blown out in your own house in our house is not acceptable. It's the first game, Ruru. Ain't nobody even playing. It's the first game. And the Spurs kind of came into this game too. Especially DJ and Lonnie and Derek White. Those 3, I guess our new big 3. They came into this game expecting to dominate a little bit, especially DJ and Derek White, though. Those 2, they expect to dominate a little bit. DeJounte done a better job of it, but both of them were impatient. Both of them played out of themselves. Both of them, it felt like they're competing for the point guard role, and I don't like that shit. Like, I want us to just go ahead right now, establish it, let Derek White and DeJounte start. They don't have to compete for the starting point guard role. I felt like this game they were competing for a point guard role. That's my feeling. Just watching how they were playing, it was like, okay, you guys are playing overly aggressive. It's not necessary. Like, I'm all for competition, but with the Spurs, this is the same franchise that had Manu Ginobili coming off the bench. So you shouldn't have this mindset where you have to compete, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? DJ knows that Derek White did a great job last year. Derek White knows that, and probably part of the reason why he did the USA basketball is that he got to prove himself. And he held his own. DJ, when he started, he held his own. But I think at the end of the day, I think they both should start. And I feel like they're competing for a role right now, and I don't like it. So hopefully they talk to both of them, you know, calm them down and get this rotation popping. Because at the end of the day, they're going to have to work together. And both of them play like starting point guards. Both of them play like starters. You know what I'm saying? So you got to figure something out. And the fact of the matter is both of them deserve a start. I don't think anybody on the team deserves to start more than those two. Honestly, I don't even think LA necessarily deserves it. It's just by default because he's a star or all-star. Is the game over? I don't think the game's over. Ruru Pop doesn't go all out in preseason ever. He uses preseason for experimenting different lineups only. Yeah, that's true. It's not a big deal, Ruru. We'll be alright. Spurs have to change their colors to something more comical like Fiesta. A decade of silver and black has inspired the rest of the league to give San Antonio their very best each night. Pink, teal, and orange. Oh, you think it's a mental thing, Gio? That would be crazy if that's like true. It's like real, like a legit mental thing. It's crazy. Don't panic, everybody. The Spurs will be okay by February. It's a normal thing. I mean, they're gonna be alright. It's just preseason. 167. I mean, it's awful. It's an awful score, but I mean, it's just preseason. It's not a big deal. Me personally, I just feel like, yo, Spurs don't have Dare White and DeJounte just competing. I mean, competition is good, but for us right now, I mean, I don't know. I don't like that atmosphere. I'd rather both of them just start and leave it there. I think that would be the best possible outcome because they're going to have to work together. They're too good defensively to not be on the court together at times. They're going to have to work together. It don't need to be this shift like, oh, I got to do it. I got to do it. I mean, you can keep both of them. You're going to have to talk to somebody. Somebody's going to have to change the role a little bit. I think DJ should change his role. I think DJ will make a hell of a shooting guard. Starting shooting guard. He has the length to do it too. I mean, he's literally the same exact size, wingspan and height. Not so much weight. I think he weighed actually much less than him. But same height and wingspan as Jamal Crawford. Jamal Crawford's a shooting guard. So I don't see the problem in him being a shooting guard. Black jerseys, they're intimidating. That's why every team has black knockoff jerseys, Cavs, Heat, Golden State Warriors. I never thought of it like that. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't bring in teal jerseys like, just to, worry about the competition. But maybe it is a after effect. You know what I mean? You change colors, maybe people will play you a little different. I don't know. I always thought people just play the Spurs different because they're so. I mean, they won so many championships. I mean, you're gonna play hard against them. I mean, it is an accomplishment saying you just beat Pop's team. You know what I mean? It is. Even though they're not the same Spurs, it's still pretty much an accomplishment. And now seeing Tim Duncan on that sideline, it's like, well, greatness. They got so much greatness. You go to their arena and you see those 5 banners are up there. You see the retired jerseys, and you're like, man, I gotta go hard. I think that's more so it than the jersey. But I mean, I got you though. I want Fiesta jerseys just like anybody else because I want to buy one. But then again, y'all, as soon as we get Fiesta jerseys, they're not gonna do it right. They're not gonna make it look good. We get so many people that create their own jerseys or their own ideas of jerseys online that look 20 times better than anything that the NBA comes out with. Man, everyone underestimates us anyway, though, Gio. We could come out there with Black Panther outfits on. They still underestimate us. turnovers lead to open layup. Y'all listen to a Buck and Spurs podcast. I mean, not just his podcast, but listen to him in the chat because he knows what he's talking about. He's a coach, so he's been watching all that. I actually haven't even been paying attention. I just been trying to see us offensively. Defensively, I mean, I don't know. It just seems like they can't miss a damn shot. Yeah, he's solid. Witherspoon's solid. All right, y'all. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get off. Any news on DeRozan contract? DeRozan said he ain't heard anything. So as of now, it's just been a rumor. But then again, I mean, some people say, well, the rumor was false. Well, sometimes reporters do know stuff before the player. I mean, players don't even know they're getting traded. Players don't know what's going on with their contract sometimes. And reporters know that they're getting offered something before it even happens. You know what I mean? So it's probably still out there. It's just DeRozan said he ain't heard anything, and you know he ain't even thought about it. He's focused on practice and basketball right now. So it's all good. Ain't no big deal. We'll see what happens. All right, Allen leaving. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and get off. It was a cool stream. Not much to celebrate here. Let me see when the next game is. How much time left? There's a lot of time left in the game. Spurs ain't coming back. But Tuesday, I might be out on Tuesday. 6:30. Oh, I don't have class that day. Yeah, I ain't got class that day. I have to go into work though. Yeah, I'll probably get on. Tuesday, y'all, against the Heat. Maybe we can watch that, Jack. So I'll get on Tuesday. All right, man. You enjoy the rest of your weekend as well. All right, I hope you guys, drive safe if you're going anywhere. Have a good night. Thanks for coming to the channel. Subscribe. Tell your friends about it. Any Spurs fans. And also, if you're planning on going to any games, any sports games, NBA games, Spurs games, just go to get your tickets off of SeatGeek.com. Use promo code Spurs Dynasty, and yeah, you'll get $20 off. So do that for me. Got to get you on the pod soon. Yes, man. Yes. Just message me. Matthew Dunk. Okay, I guess I'm gonna see it in a little bit. Shall I react to that? All right, give me a second. Let's see. It said Matthew Dunk, so I haven't seen it yet. So I'm assuming it's on the next play. Let's see. Gotta be an impressive dunk. I like to see Luka out there though. Clan man. All right, Ruru. I just want to see this dunk. Let's see. I think I missed it. Let's see. Okay. Might be coming up. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, that was nasty. That back scratcher. Damn. That pump fake and then the back scratcher. Woo. That was nasty. It looks pretty nice that they see him as a threat, an offensive threat, that they would jump in on him like that. So that's pretty good. All right, y'all. I'm going to get off. All right, Gio. All right, people. I appreciate the love. Until next time, deuces. And yeah, I should see you on Tuesday. So have a good night.